Alright, we are doing some flight testing. Alright, we're in business. Okay, so I picked up the CRJ 900 and 1000. We'll jump outside real quick. This is the 900. It's American Eagle livery. A little bit longer than the 700. Should be some performance difference. I'm also picked up the FSRealistic and got some sound settings completed for this particular aircraft. So we're gonna do some taxi testing and make sure everything is as it should be. Basically test out the sounds it can do and all that. So let me get set up real quick here. We'll set our INS position here, IRS, and do a little testing. We'll set a plan KTUL here to Charlotte. Let's set this in as whatever's on here. Not sure if we'll make it all the way to Charlotte. We'll go 30,000. We're gonna depart 36 right because I'll do some taxiing. Don't know what our arrival's gonna be, so we'll just select something. Let's get it. Okay. Okay, so first step is do some taxiing around and squared up here. Gonna be a longer aircraft. So we get some random sounds. The bearings here. And there'll be some slight adjustments that possibly a little loud coming up to the cockpit, but could be possibly a little lower. But I really liked XP Realistic for X-Plane, so it's a no-brainer to go ahead and pick it up for Microsoft. Especially with the helicopters and the blade slapping it provides, some of the effects you get. We'll try thrust reverse. Yeah. I might need to tone that down a little bit. So we'll do a back taxi here. So it was easy enough to get the axis and nose profile over to it. Everything should be right. Let's see if the altitude adjust works. Yep. All right. So let's see, flight director on. There we go. Speeds are set. We'll go ahead and toga. Can't do toga till we drop some flaps. Try toga again. Got it? Alright. So nothing should have changed as far as the aircraft other than possibly performance and then length of the aircraft. So we should possibly get some different takeoff and possibly landing, the aircraft being longer, it might perform a little different in those areas. I'm just such a CRJ fanatic. Couldn't hold off. Great value, $20 for the two. I'm going to have to hunt for the 1000 American Eagle livery. I didn't see a default one, but I'm sure there's one out there. Hate to have to go get a job at United, right? Steering tiller, these things just turn on a dime. Alright, so I made a slight adjustment to the Bruner yoke, made it just a tad bit lighter. I do have control, flap set, thrust reversers, arm landing lights all on. 3/6 right set. see, it's the options, pounds, Fahrenheit, and inches, okay. Next time I pop in, that should take effect, so we'll just go with it for now. Toga. Take off roll effect. A little bit longer roll. Toe brakes. Gear up. Heading mode. Speed mode. I'll go ahead and go nav mode. Oh, it's nice. To keep an eye on the butt kicker. Make sure it's not over sounding.
American Flight 25, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Climb mode. Wow. It's pretty nice. Be a touch lighter on the pitch. The roll seems really good.
American 525 acknowledged. Last transmission.
Yeah, we're testing. We're not. This is hand flying. Oh, it's great. Speed her up to 250.
American 525, did you copy?
Not listening, we're testing. Alright, do a little cleanup. That light can come off. Thrust reversers on, armed.
American 525 acknowledged. Last transmission.
Sync up that heading bug. Alright, working just like the 700. That's a long old flight over there.
American 525 ATC. Services terminated.
Very well. Good day. Alright. Still see the wingtip barely. Checking it for level flight. This wants to go. Not bad. Alright, let's do this. Put it on autopilot. Find itself. Alright, let's go radio, we'll go 11030. Okay, turn it back south. Heading mode. And the engine performance is a lot better, more powerful. Sure the button kicker's not clipping. We'll bring it into 3.6 right and see what the landing effects sound like. Bring that speed back down to drop down to 5,000. Vertical speed mode. Here and set our landing speeds. So I'll get The FSRealistic sounds tweaked in a little better, but you know, as far as volumes and effects, I went through it quick. When it takes a few rounds and then you realize you got something said a little loud or a little too soft or something, and in the end it comes out real nice. Definitely a go with the H145. So inside the cockpit there is no difference whatsoever between the four versions. It's just in aircraft flight dynamics and engine power. This 900 seems very manageable. Love the automation of this thing. Just now getting back into air traffic control flights with it. I've spent a little time in the warbirds and such, flying stick aircraft. It's time to get back into what I like best. That's this beast right here. So I probably won't be buying anything. Yeah, you know, I'll look at the PMG G737, but ultimately I always come back to the CRJs, and then well, I can never get a decent 777. Of course, anybody who watches my videos knows all that. Go ahead and set the rerev. I assume flaps at 210 knots. Gear below that speed, according to the dude. As I said, I've got the axis and O's template from the 700 over to this one now. Everything should be just the same. Maybe possibly get a heavier feel to the aircraft. Come on down to 3,500. Vertical speed. I think I will go in on the Bruner and set the roll just a touch lighter and the pitch a little lighter. Just play around with it. So, like on a spring yoke, it always returns to center, and then you trim the aircraft so that you don't have to hold against the spring. With the Bruners, you set the pitch and then trim, and the position of the yoke stays where you put it. The pressure comes off. Same thing with the rudder pedals. You can trim left or right and relieve pressure should you need to. It's really pretty cool. Alright, we'll get down around our approach speed. Slight turn in. Little flap. Seems a little easier on the throttles as far as keeping the speed where you want it. Getting a little bit of flap rumble now. That's so cool. I can feel it. Oh, that's nice. Probably have to tone down those thrust reversers a little bit. It might clip the base shaker a little bit much. We'll see. So we can get us a ILS. Flaps 20. More shaking on the flaps. Drop down to 3,000. Vertical speed it. There we go. Wide slope. Localizer live. Let's go. Approach mode. Nice. Got the winds proper. It is a little longer. Look at those slats. Woo. Back to business. Trying to keep up with that target speed. So I was saying that there is an outfit that's got a sound package. I'd like to get my hands on it, but I don't want to subscribe to another monthly subscription deal. So we'll just roll with the default. Wish they'd just sell it as a one-time purchase, so I would probably pick it up. Grabbing localizer. Start slowing her down. Oh, she throttles back just real nice. Sync up that heading bug. We'll go ahead and put it over to 3.6. And it flaps 30. There's that rumble. Love it. Really tell you got to flap it. Alright, coming on the glide slope, gear down. Arm thrust reverse. Center. Oh, you hear the gear. Woo! Big time. Wow, the speed behavior is phenomenal on this thing. It's easing back on the power, and look how stable that speed is. To be fully configured by 1,000, according to the dude, we'll go flaps 40. Add that power. Wow. Need to get the 1,000 set up, and I need to find American Eagle colors for it. And pushing on that power. There we go. Nice. No effect wind. And that's stable. Woo.
1,000.
Alright, we're going to check touchdown effect and thrust reverse effect, and then we'll should hear some braking. Manual braking effect. Need need to turn the sound down a little bit, the volume of the people in the back. We should probably also get a judgment on our landing. Autopilot away. So stable she stays. Nice. Feel the air above the runway. Nice. Deployment of the auto spoilers. Woo! Yeah. Love it. There's brakes. Okay. Toe brakes, you hear them? Nice. Oh, that's yeah, that was good. That was real good.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
That was really good. Man, this is a nice airplane. Looks like I'm moving into the 900s and 1000s now. That was awesome. Great job, Aerosoft and FSRealistic. Can't beat that. Okay, off to adjust the sounds a little bit. Hope you enjoyed that. Worth getting, folks. The CRJ from Aerosoft, the 900 1000 version. 900's awesome. FSRealistic, axis and nose to set up your Bravo throttle quadrants. You will be in business. Catch you later.